Hey everybody, Dan here, aka the RC Texan, and today we have got the Pitts 1400mm V2 from FMS Hobbies. First of all, I want to give a special thanks to Dan Donovan over at FMS Hobbies. And we're going to dive into this. I have several planes from FMS and I've been dying to get into this one, so we're going to unbox this without no more anticipation, and let's get to it. Alright, and everybody, this is the plug and play version. This has no reflex with it. So you will need your radio equipment for this, your transmitter and receiver, and of course your battery and battery equipment. This is the first time I've opened the box. As you can see, everything's still all taped inside. I do have my handy X-Acto knife here to cut the tape, and so let's get started with that. Put my eyeballs on so I don't poke through the plane. Alright, so the first thing that we have right on top are the wings, and they do feel very dense, very solid, so that's a good thing. Now they do come with the foam hinges, so you will want to kind of work these just a little bit. Servos are installed, FMS servos. The finish is very nice. All right, let's get on to the other wing here. Oh, here we go. Wing spars for both the wings, top and bottom. All right. Wing on the other side. Looks just as great as the other one. Very solid. All right, and the other wings. So these are going to be the top. Foam hinges feel a little tight, but that's normal for a new plane. So just remember to kind of work those in, so you work them in so the servos are not doing the breaking in, on your plane. Again, these feel really solid. Go. All right, and the other one. Very nice. Very nice. And let me bring the bottom wing back out just for a second. Set that right there. Your servo wires will come out right here. So they're inside this hole. So that's going to be where your carbon fiber rods will go. So you're just going to pull this out for when you go to install them. All right, and that's it for the top layer. And of course the plastic spinner matches the plane. And off with that. Okay. All right, so right off the bat, everything is packed in here just about as tight as you can get it. All right, so we have the rudder. Very nice. Actually, that feels pretty good right there. That's about, yeah, that's nice right there. And the finish, I want to talk about the finish for a second. The finish is more of a, I thought it was going to be glossy, but it's got more of a matte satin type finish on it, which I like about that. And you don't see a lot of the foam, like the unpainted pieces, like you won't see this though. But the whole plane is painted. Plane, I'm sorry, I said pane. All right, and here we go with the elevator. Again, work those foam hinges in. And the quality on this is, there's no wrinkles on the corners or little creases or anything like that. So, I mean, everything is coming out really nice. All right. Oh, let me move this gear out here. Here is our huge prop that goes along with it. That is a massive prop. It's a 15 by 9. That's a big prop. But it has the 4258 motor that's going to be turning it, so that motor's not going to have a hard time pulling that prop. The landing gear, we got some plastic pieces go on the under the fuse, and it's got they're not rubber, they're almost like a foam type wheel, just a little denser, but all in all, good. Let's see. I know, I'm trying to hurry. Let me pull out the fuselage. All right. Let's see, here we go. All right, and it's got a little weight to it as well. One piece off there. So, very nice. It's got a somewhat detailed cockpit. It's looking like it's just put together with screws, which if you've had an FMS plane, a lot of times it takes about 15 minutes. They're all very, very simple builds. Let's check out the battery compartment. I've seen people use 4,000 to 5,000, sometimes 5,500 milliamp packs, and it is definitely got the room inside there. I hope you can see that. So it has definitely got the room in there to put the pack that you want. So that's nice. That gives you plenty of power options as far as what battery you want to use. Again, overall quality is just about as good as you want it. Let's see what else we have in here. And okay, the almighty instruction manual and your struts. Let's see, got your push rods. And right here tucked away. And of course the quality control sticker that comes along with every FMS model. And here's all the screws, and looks like it might be a Y harness in there and stuff to hold the wings together. So, and we'll get into all that during the build video. So this is pretty much all of it here. So once we start on the build, check out that video and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.